Welcome to Lakeshore RV. I'll be walking you through your Cyclone today. On your very front here in your compartments, you're going to have your battery as well as your hydraulic fluid, your battery disconnect here. In the front compartment, you're going to have the exit. It's a three-way access into a pass-through, so you can be able to, you can actually see all the way through this side here as well as the right side. Now right below it, you're going to have your generator compartment. You're running a Cummins generator. You got two breakers here. Make sure after you start it, you'll push and hold prime for 3 seconds, and then push and hold start for 3 seconds, and then after it's starting, then turn your breakers on. Give it a minute to kick power over. Right to the right, you're going to have a toggle switch. This toggle switch is going to control the LED lights up in the very front. Call them docking lights. Right below it, you're going to have your auto leveling control. Right now, without a green LED here, it means it's off. So you can walk by it and tap it and nothing's going to happen. Now how to turn it on, it's going to be up and down arrow at the exact same time. Now green light will indicate it is on. Now the up and down arrow is just going to control the front jacks, as you see right here, these two. Auto leveling is going to be after you get your truck out of the way, you'll hit auto level. That will level out your camper. Hitch height will be that location right after you're done camping that you want to get to the height of your truck. That will be the location right before you hit auto level. It will memorize it unless you make any changes during the time the unit is level. Right below it, you retract all if you're connected after you're connected to the truck. On the driver's side, you're going to have your tire pressure, VIN, model, everything you need to know about your camper on these three stickers. You got two 30-pound LP tanks, both full. Regulator is going to be on the passenger side. And inside this compartment is going to be the driver's side pass-through access all the way over. Right to the right, you're going to have a little compartment. You're going to bring in your hoses and cables all the way up into your input area. You got 4 inlets for cable. Right below it, you got an inlet for water. Now to fill the tank, you got to go to tank fill. Now to use that water, you got to have to turn on your water pump and go to dry camping. Now just to use the water hose that's constantly on, you'll go over to city fixtures. Putting it down is for winterization. Here is your outdoor shower. It has hot and cold. Right below it, you're going to have a satellite inlet as well as black tank flush. Now, if you're going to use this black tank flush, you have 2 on your unit. This is for your front bathroom. Now, if you got a full black tank in the front bathroom, don't go hook the hose up to it. Do not hook a hose up to it until you're connected to the ground and your valves are open. Otherwise, it's going to fill up and it's only got one way it's coming out. It's coming out the toilet. Right to the right, you're going to have tap light here. You can see these throughout your unit. They're little buttons in the dead center. You can see those a lot. Right below is going to be a manual switch for the water pump. Right to the right, you're going to have your furnace exhaust. This gets extremely hot, so be careful. Make sure there's nothing leaning up against it when you light your furnace. Coming down on the driver's side, right past the axles here, it's a tri-axle. You have your black tank flush for your rear bathroom. Again, make sure your valves are pulled and you're connected to the ground before you hook a water hose up to these. Poles are in here for your back bathroom. The poles for your front bathroom are in the end of the slide. You'll see a little access door just like this one on the slide out. Right to the right, you're going to have 2 inlets for fuel. This inlet for fuel is going to be for your generator. It takes unleaded. Right to the right, you're going to have your inlet fuel for your auxiliary nozzle. Now to turn on the auxiliary nozzle, you'll have to come inside this little compartment and turn it on. Right to the right of your auxiliary nozzle compartment, you're going to have your 50 amp feed. On the back side, you're going to have your drop down porch. Also could be converted into a ramp for loading and unloading. You have the 3 seasons door as well as your rear awning Coming right to the passenger side, you got the rear side awning here, as well as the white security light above this door. This door goes into your garage / bunk room. Right in front of that, above the axles, is going to be a double-sided trash can. You can access this compartment through the kitchen as well as outside. Right on the middle, right above the, right in front of the axles, on the passenger side, you're going to have a drop-down porch. This drop-down porch includes the outdoor entertainment as well as your TV, fridge, with the 3 Seasons screen door. Right above your main steps, you're going to see the white light. That white light is the security light, porch light. Right in front of this door, you're going to have your water heater. Your water heater bypasses inside this pass-through, right to the left here, as well as your battery disconnects right to the right. So right to the right of that, you're going to have your 30-pound LP tank, the other one. So right up in the front here, you're going to have your regulator. This regulator here has a little knob on top. Point it to the front to use one tank, point it to the rear to use the other tank. Let's go ahead and go inside your unit. Inside your unit, right when you walk up the steps, you're going to have breakers and fuses down here by the baseboard. Breakers as well as fuses behind this panel here. Then right above inside this cabinet here, you're going to have your control panel. Any light switch you see that is not labeled throughout your unit, those will be lights. Right below it, you're going to have the digital side. It is the one control system. You'll be able to control your leveling as well as monitor your panels, as well as slides, lights, generator. Right below it, you're going to have the manual side where you can do it by the switch. You're going to have slide out controls here, as well as your awning control, awning light. This power controller shows you what source of amp you're bringing into the camper. Right now we're on a 50 amp feed, so that's telling me we're on 50 amps. So make sure when you're bringing in the bedroom door or the bedroom slide that your bathroom door is closed, not open like this. Make sure it is closed and your bedroom door is open. So it has to be just like this when you're bringing in this slide here in the bedroom. When the doors are open, they will catch on the slide and end up snapping the door. Let's start from your master bedroom and work our way back to the garage. Here in your master bedroom, you got above LED lights and underneath LED lights of the bed. Those light switches are going to be right next to the head of the bed. Right to the right of that, you're going to have this extend, and this is going to control the angle of your bed. Just know that if this bed is not in the upright position, this slide will not work. It is in a safety feature where this bed has to be up at a certain angle. Right when you walk into the door, right to the right, you're going to have your light switch as well as your thermostat. You're going to see three of these throughout your unit. You'll tap it to acknowledge it, tap it to turn it on the fan, tap it again to turn it on the AC, heat, and off. Of course, up and down is to control the temp. On the back wall here, or front wall, you're going to have these 4 lights are going to be individual lights that you'll have to find the buttons on. This one's going to be underneath. These ones are going to be those tap lights again. Inside this little area here, you're going to have charging stations on each side, USBs, as well as regular plug-ins on each side of the little shelf. Going into your bathroom, pretty self-explanatory. You got a GFI breaker right next to the sink with a light switch right behind the toilet. It is access into the master bedroom as well as the hallway. Here's your thermostat for the main living area. Works just as the same as the one in the master bedroom. Here you're going to have your slide out. Lights are controlled by the switches here. Going to the back, inside the kitchen here, your fridge is ran on a 12-volt system. You have 2 light switches here. These 2 light switches control the lights above your head, the LEDs and lights on the shelf. These lights underneath the shelf here are all individual. So you'll have Just the button taps. These are just easy, quick twist on. And then you have them all the exact same. Underneath, over to the left here, you're gonna have your sink with your keys. Your light switches here. You can control the LED lights on your bar area. Outside, you're gonna have your porch, your side porch, which your TV will mount inside the top compartment here. Right below, you got your refrigerator. These items are not gonna run unless you're to shore power. Right to the right is a little storage area. Big screen TV here, as well as your 50 amps are going to be able to need to run your TV at least 30, because your 30 your microwave is going to be on. Now that's going to tell you got indicator you at least have 30 amps, as well as that power controller that I showed you on the actual monitoring, the control area. Now that's going to show you at least 30. That will power up your microwave or your TV. Remember, the lower amperage you run, the less stuff that will work. Right below, you're going to have a stovetop that's going to work like an outdoor grill. You're just going to turn the knob over to the little flame. You're going to push and hold the igniter here. Right below, you got the stove. The right knob is going to control the timer. The left knob is going to control the temp. That's you'll have to light the pilot on that. This will only work on shore power. Here inside your garage, you got individual tap lights here, as well as your TV will mount on the wall here. Right below it, you're gonna have your water, you're prepped and ready for washer and dryer, as well as your thermostat right behind the bathroom door. The bathroom inside the bunk room is gonna be a one sink, one toilet bathroom with the light switch off to the left. Right above above your head here, you're gonna have the bunk beds. Now these bunk beds are controlled by the switch over here that says bed lift control. This bed lift control, you have to use this couch to bring down this bed. There will be 4 pins in the rail holding the bed up. Now you have to pull those 4 pins when the couch is in the upright position as shown, and then push down on the bed lift control, and that will bring the bed halfway down and the couch all the way the rest of the floor. Right to the left here on these switches, you're going to have awning controls. These two are, this one's going to be your rear awning, this one's going to be your side awning. Right again, light switches that aren't labeled are lights, all right there. Your ladder here is to store it in a stored position. You just lift up and push and it locks in the position here, as well as your loft. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it helped you. Thank you for choosing Lakeshore.